Katie York sent to get this one started. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Play action, Prescott. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some lifts here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go! Here we go, 46! My man! 26!
Play action now for Prescott. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Case. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go!
Another try following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Get out there!
Back to the air, Prescott. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Prescott to throw once more. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Complete to Hyatt. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down, ball at the 36. And play action with Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. First down, here's Dak. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw that move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Kamara now on first and 10. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All right, set now, first and 10. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They give on seconds to Kamara. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
Dak out of the pistol.
Third and 16.
Screen here for Kamara. He's still going at the 30. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right, in. Here we go. Going to 54.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line in. Dash, go.
Dak to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down.
All right, in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Deontay Banks. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, we go 47. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end.
Kill, turn up. We're going to 53.
Trying again following the set. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Hey, kill! 47.
Prescott now to throw on third down. It's complete. This is Olave. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Kill!
Run here with Kamara. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
To play running back in this league, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
47.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Here we go, 47.
Now a run with Kamara. And that one's forward for 182 yards. Neil Carrick making that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. the handoff. Here's Scatterboo.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun is Prescott. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to 4.
1st and goal, Giants.
Offense in the hurry up here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Scatterboo now from the gun. The defense wins this rep. That's sucked at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
They've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff, now to throw. The throw is gone. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out with the run.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Here's Dart. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Quarterback is so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage. Keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Prescott out of his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Dak. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Scatterboo here on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 14, Saints 10.
On now it's York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looking from the pistol, Prescott gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. All right, 26.
From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Bring the money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah! Give me. All right, here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. All right, hey, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Another punt coming. Matthew Hayball once again to do the honors. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And he hauls in the interception. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Dark from the pistol. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, you know, I'd like to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. Come out at halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
3rd and long for him here. He just kept going all the way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Kamara we go, start this third quarter. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side, Akers. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Big gain downfield. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push this to an 8-point game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. No, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down now. Here's Darks. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Cade York now on for the field goal.
Cade York.
The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
31-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, 46. 46.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dak out of the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Dak to the air here. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yes! Hey, kill, line,
Prescott to throw once more. Hits his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's Prescott again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call. After you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
From the gun is Prescott. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints trim the deficit down to 5. After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Your start now. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
One. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Dart. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just master that big time. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
We're going to 54.
Here's Dak. Good slide downfield to Olave. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And that's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pass caught, 9-yard line. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 26.
chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Hits him on the out route. He's out in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This finds Bellinger. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
38, Saints 26. Gabe York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Okay.
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Giants 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going right back to Scatterboo. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Go.
And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Now Darts going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Here goes Dart to the air. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. This is Scatterboo, left side. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Cade York now on for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. York knocks it through. He'll go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kid, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap here to show. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Jake, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Dude, I know you've listened